Okay, Pyro in play. We're all friends here. All right.
So here we are waking up in 400i. That will be released in 315.
Ah.
This is the competitor to the Constellation.
Oh, it's the
Doesn't compromise
400i.
cargo for vehicle storage. It's faster, more
Why is it
agile
black
than
and
the
white?
Connie, and it can run with a smaller crew. So this is the captain's quarters, and
Okay.
then we'll go out and see a little bit more of the habitation deck, and then make our way to the
That is the CitizenCon I'm waiting for. I was waiting for.
So this would be the social
Gameplay
area
demo.
that you can meet and eat and basically plan your next mission.
Okay, yeah, I checked it out and reviewed it a little bit in today's video on the YouTube channel. I kind of like the 400i. Nice
And
little
then
place,
here
cozy
we'll
to
go to the
have
cockpit.
lunch maybe. Yeah, that's the
So
cockpit.
here we're over Pyro III.
Oh, Pyro 3.
And
Wow,
come
look at those
here
clouds.
For a mission to acquire an artifact.
Oh, so cool.
And you'll be making your way down to a trading post. So
Oh, yeah.
wanted to just give you a quick overview, and then we can start talking about the planet.
Yes. Oh, it looks. Do they
Pyro
have
3 is,
lightning?
Yeah, just
Was that
structural
lightning that
is
we
very
saw from
thin,
above?
breathable
Oh.
atmosphere, but it's still pretty inhospitable, very cold.
Very
as you
cold
can
but
see,
breathable.
some of those
Okay.
lightning strikes in the clouds.
Yes.
But yeah, very, very pretty looking.
Ooh, this gives me the chill.
This is,
Oh, those
the first
clouds
time we're
look
actually
so
seeing
nice.
Clouds above a terrestrial planet. You know, we went through quite a few iterations of forms. What we ultimately ended upon was something that felt quite dramatic.
Oh, it does
still
look dramatic.
believable in
This
terms
is
of,
awesome.
How the wind would have shaped them. But yeah, like it's.
I like how they
showcasing a lot
casually
of
said, "Oh, but it's the
more
400i.
recent,
You'll see." It's like
tech
everybody
that
knows
came
about the
online.
400i by now.
Also, what we're seeing here is like some kind of distant thunder strikes. And what this is, it's kind of like a prelude to, you know, future weather features that we put on
Yes.
board. You know, and how this will tie
Oh.
into, you know, storms and ship handling. You know, due to
Oh, there's
turbulence.
rain as well.
It's great seeing the, you know, the rain hit the canopy glass here.
Oh,
you know, go through these
wow.
cloud banks.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is awesome.
Also, as part of the process of shaping, one of the things we really wanted to do is create these.
The chat went ballistic when it was announced. What do you mean it went ballistic?
You're in these
Oh, that's
canopies,
so
right?
cool.
You're
Look at that.
flying
We're like
through, you
under
get
those
glimpse of
those
the
clouds
terrain
now.
beneath you.
Oh, and we can see the
You know,
the shadows that
it
we're
feels really
talking
quite
about in the
exhilarating,
monthly
you know, to
report.
fly through.
Oh, this is
Also
so
as well, like,
nice.
it's showcasing a lot of the more recent tech coming on board as well. So, you know, it's
Oh,
a
after
lot
the
of
boring
optimizations
first
been
hour,
going
that's what I
on.
wanted.
So
Oh,
it's way more
yes.
performant than previously it was.
That is so
Also,
cool.
like the level of artifacting that we're seeing here is substantially reduced, certainly on higher spec machines.
Beautiful sky with a Pyro star on top.
It also gives you a great sense of parallax when you fly through these cloud sandwiches.
We got conned.
A
Yeah.
cloud sandwich.
Yes,
Cloud
so
sandwich.
that's what it feels like. It feels like you're the meat. Or
Yeah,
the,
well,
the
that's how it
cheese of
is,
the
you know,
cloud
when you
sandwich.
are flying a plane. Sometimes
Cheese
you
and
are
cloud
between
sandwich.
different
So
layers
as
of
we
clouds.
get out of the cheese,
And now we're
another
below the
really
clouds,
big feature
and we
that
get
was
to see
important
the
for
surface of
me
the
was,
planet. Yes.
you know, terrain.
I wonder if we'll see a hello,
CitizenCon,
CitizenCon, like every CitizenCon.
You're actually seeing.
Oh,
you know,
look at the
these,
yellow.
large areas of occlusion.
Yeah, that yellow
cast
stuff
onto
that
the
we saw
terrain.
before.
It's,
There
it
it
just adds
is.
that depth. It just adds that believability to what we're seeing in the frame. And you know, when you
Oh,
see like,
that is
these
so cool.
like dark overcast clouds and they're hovering above the mountains, it finally completes the frame. Especially when you see these distant rumbles of thunder in the distance.
So James Cameron, who's doing the
It definitely looks
run-through,
very
yes, that is his name.
inhospitable for sure.
He will be taking us down to the Outpost. The goal for us is to basically make 50 of these, whether they're inhabited or derelicts or even
Oh, there's an outpost right there.
basically inhabited by a farmer or inhabited by a gang. So the goal is to have these.
James
access different
Cameron is a
factions
CIG
and
employee.
develop
Yeah.
different prep
It's
associated with
amazing.
them.
Yeah. That's
And
all.
you
See,
can
that's
start
where all the
seeing
money
how
we
big
spent.
these outposts stretch to with the comm tower behind
All the
us,
money we spent
and
was
then
to hire
some of
James
the
Cameron.
AA turrets that you'll actually see up close and personal.
Oh wow, that looks so random. Looks finally first iteration of the outpost out there. Colonial outpost. It's on Pyro 3. Yeah, we get to see the little dust here.
That was a really good approach.
Patience is good.
From
Patience
James
is to
there,
this
good
deed.
lad, James. That
Zero.
was a
It
good
was
solid
patience is
3 out of
tough.
10.
Wow, that is so
3 out of
cool.
10.
Oh yes, get out of here. Get out of the ship.
Ian's a tough grader.
Yeah, I'd go 6 at least.
No one's ever got a 6.
50 of these
Yeah, watch me laugh,
outposts on all of the Pyro system, right?
here we'll
Not
go down
just
to the
that
technical
planet. That
deck.
would be insane.
Show off the cargo area as well as the climate-controlled
Yeah,
component
50
areas,
outposts over
and
Pyro.
then onto
Well,
the
that makes
gravity
sense. It's
generator
about the same as we have in Stenton, I think,
and the
right?
stairway out.
Yeah. Okay, so the way out is here. It's like a where? Oh, well, it didn't work. I tried to do that in 3.15p PTU, but the entrance panel was working. You should close your ship. People are gonna steal the
So you'll be
ship.
able to learn more about the ship in one of the later panels. that
It's
have with
here.
Daniel and John.
Holy crap! I was
think
looking for it the
The
whole.
team did a great job on this.
See, if you don't know where it is, I should have
This is
watched
one of my
that. See, I was
favorite
looking.
scans.
Where's
Yeah.
the panel for
they
the
did
entrance?
a-
It was
a
actually
use case
there.
Just something that felt a lot more, suitable for Pyro, but you can see how it,
Should I?
feels
See,
to be
should have
broad
watched
and
this before
diverse,
actually flying the
to
400i.
fit into these climates. And what we're seeing here is first boots on the ground, on Pyro.
Oh, missile turret.
I think it looks great, especially in contrast to what we're seeing here is like actual AI on the terrain, walking about, going about their business.
I like the 400i Admiral Gruffus.
an AA
Actually,
turret?
I do.
It is. And
I
the
don't
radio
like
comms
42
towers
SE of
and all
cargo,
these other elements that
but I prefer
we
it
want to
over
make
the
sure that are
600i.
interactive
Definitely.
for the player and allows them to go and explore or use.
No, it's just
as,
too bad that there aren't any
use to
roads
their
or
advantage.
pavement.
We want them. To
I
be able
wish
to
that
interact with
those outposts
these
had some
different
kind
items.
of pavements where
Here you
NPCs
can
would be
see,
walking
like,
from one place to
various
another.
outpost modules, to the right there, we've got the garage unit. You can see the
Love those
infrastructure on the
flags
roof.
here, making
But this large,
good use of the claw
beautiful,
technology,
archway here kinda
responding to the
signifies,
air.
the main entrance, the primary entrance to the
Some
main social
local
module.
security. I wouldn't
think
park
the
in
air
front of
looks
the
so
A
great.
battery. Yeah,
Fits in with
Brexy.
the art style beautifully.
Oh.
team did a great
Oh,
job
that
on this.
that airlock looked
And then,
crappy.
we've seen the
I mean,
concept
in a
art
good way
previously
again,
today,
right?
and
Very
then,
rusty.
here you can see it
Oh,
translated,
there we are,
in-game.
inside the
I
hubs,
think it absolutely looks fantastic.
inside the social area, some kind of
The
bar.
radial forms,
Look at the
is
planet
quite,
is dead.
quite special to this art style, and you can see how that complements these archways that lead into other areas of the outpost.
So with the AI, we want to make sure that it's living, it's breathing.
Mm-hmm.
If you look back a little bit, there was a chef actually cooking.
Yeah, we saw that.
There's security guards here to make sure that they're actually protecting their investments.
They will be
protecting their
eradicated.
home, from strangers, and then, but you have good rep.
The
with them,
Rat Club will eradicate the security.
so they allow you to kind of enter into certain areas that the other players
Ah,
wouldn't
look at that!
enter into.
You can't enter unless you have some
We also
sort of
got a
reputation.
quick shot at the,
But what if you
the
do
loadout
enter?
that
Are they
James
going to shoot
explained.
you?
So it's a female loadout, but it's also showing the backpack, which is new.
Yes, coming in
Also,
3.15, right?
some of the new hair as well, which is rendering much nicer.
So we still have to get
Here,
that
the player will
artifact.
make
Where is
their
the
way out
artifact?
to the training post.
Oh, that looks so
Go
nice.
see the dealer, acquire the artifact.
And for the trading post, we wanted to get all of the junk on the outside as well, so the player can see it as they're approaching. We wanted, as many tops as we could, and you can
Okay,
see
is there gonna be some kind of vendor? Oh, maybe this guy
these are
here.
reacting to
No.
the planetary wind.
Yeah, Admiral Gruffus, I
same
even made a
force that
video about the
the
PTU.
tall
You
grass
haven't.
and the mossy
You
grass
should
is
check out the
reacting to
right
as well.
club. You gotta see the link there.
Other thing with the trading post is, like Ian spoke about before, the inventory and
Got you
and
answer in
what they'll be
today's
able to
video,
actually
Griffiths.
sell here will vary.
Oh, nice
depending on,
fireplace.
where they're at in the
Because
solar
again, the
system.
atmosphere is
Are they close
breathable, so I
to,
guess that's where they're
a jump
cooking.
point where they might be coming down
Oh,
and
you've been
using
asleep.
this as a chop shop.
I love the new inventory is
Are
pretty
they
awesome.
in a very rural area
Just
that,
knickknacks, need to get used
they
to it.
care more about the frontier lifestyle and being able to survive versus.
So wait a second, if the atmosphere is breathable, why
we
are
passed
there
the kitchen as
airlocks
well on the way back there. That's the-
everywhere? I don't understand.
the
There's
local
no
diner,
need for airlocks if it's
for this
breathable, right?
outpost.
Unless the air is too dirty and they want to have clean air inside.
Tough crowd.
Darth sommelier.
Also, so in the inside as well, you know, we
Yep,
want
that's what it is.
You know, kaleidoscope of colors and shapes. You know, like
CIG logic, yeah.
The dealers displaying all the wares, everything they'll have outside in the open here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Airlocks may have security. Oh,
Take a look.
oh, the
It's all right,
NPC is
what you want,
talking.
and if not, I'll have something just as good.
Oh, can buy like armor. Nice. There's the artifact.
Good choice. Very good.
So after 5 million credits of disposable income, we get our first look at the Hadesian artifact.
Wait, whoa,
which is
whoa, whoa,
obviously
whoa,
gonna be
whoa,
one
whoa,
is
whoa! How much
super,
was the
super rare.
artifact? Holy sh! Oh, the item? No, not 50 million, just 5 million, because it's a bracket here. 5 million alpha UEC. My goodness! I'll finally be able to play with FPS close to what was seen. Yeah, well, you need to have a 3080 for what you're seeing here. 5 million alpha UEC. That's a lot of trading runs for the artifact. I'm telling you that, guys. Compared to all these other prices here.
Oh yeah, very good choice. Very good.
So after 5 million credits of disposable income, we get our first look at the Hadesian artifact, which is obviously going to be what is sort of a super rare
Oh
thing that
wow!
you'll hopefully be able to start finding in the galaxy. Which is sort of, if you're familiar with the lore of Hades, was an old civilization that destroyed itself. So somehow this trader has gotten their hands on this artifact.
Well, seems like hopefully some people are gonna be buying that instant and
So
for
here
a high
we're showing
price.
one way of actually playing through this area. It really depends on your standings within the gang and how they want to deal with you, and then what's the dealer going to do? What's the dealer going to charge you? And from there, we
Wait,
have
wait,
different
wait,
ways
wait, wait. What's the dealer going to charge? That means that if you have a good reputation with that org, the price is not going to be 5 million, but maybe 2.5 million or 7 million, depending on your rep with them, eh?
of actually showing this, and we can look at option 2 now.
Okay. The inevitable betrayal. That sounds like it's going to be fun.
So here we're going to run it back a little bit and show off a different way of entering into the trading post. This is a little bit more straightforward versus in demo 1 we took a side route through the social area.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is just some additional warehouse space that the trading post would have.
Okay, so we're going to see
You
the
can
trader
it'll
straight
lead
away.
directly onto this courtyard. And for the Keynote people, you'd see that the barbecue's still not being eaten yet.
Grill master would be fired.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll still give an
Still-
option for
still weird.
hungry players to get to eat some food.
So with this area again, we just want to make sure that it's filled out with items, filled out with different things that you can interact with and possibly,
So we'll be able to
Fine.
interact and maybe steal those
it's-
items.
like Dave said in the beginning,
Won't we?
We want the stores to feel different here, but
Okay,
it's-
there's
it's
that
still
dude over
making it
there.
feel believable.
Where is
Quick
the?
reference
Oh, I
to
saw the
some,
Elysian.
additional traversal areas
it's behind
there
him.
on the right when we came in.
Welcome. Take a look. I'm sure I have what you want, and if not, I'll have something just as good.
All right, so
Yeah. The guys had a lot of fun dressing these areas. There's a lot of storytelling going into it.
that's all. We're not talking to him.
So here we
So ho-
decide not to pay the price.
Holy crap!
and we don't mind losing reputation with the faction, and
Oh, I did not see that coming.
that we're gonna take artifacts.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
Just
talking
take it.
about. Wow, a
Straight in the
shotgun.
backpack.
Get an F55, not a
So
shotgun.
here we've got different routes for the players to enjoy and to use to flank and also navigate around.
wow.
So each area will have different secondary and tertiary routes of
There's some
navigation.
security. They are going this way. Why do you shoot security?
James
They're going
was
this
really
way.
Just trying to scare him there versus
That was
actually kill
that
him.
was intentional. Good shot, James.
You could also, if you notice real quick, there was a.
Okay, there's the barbecue
civilians were
place.
Actually cowering as opposed to.
Oh yeah, because
Fighting,
we've
which
been
is kind of
seeing
super
those
cool.
different behaviors of
That's
NPCs.
super cool.
So again, here the player will have the choice. You know, do they actually?
Oh,
want
this
to
guy's
interact
actually
with the civilians?
surrendering. No, don't
Or-
kill him.
You know, does their conscience get better of them?
Holy crap.
think James
I
made the
did
right
not see
choice
that.
there.
This guy's just shot the. He's just shot the.
One of the things when I was playtesting this
The
lot is
traitor.
when you see the enemy AI kind of fanning out across the terrain like that, it's
Mm-hmm.
fantastic to see. It feels really great. Just seeing the base start.
That
wake
is
up
so
to you
cool.
and,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
trying
yeah.
to exfiltrate.
And then you just leave.
Also, no, it's
I thought the
under,
betrayal came
you
from
know,
the NPCs,
combat
not the
stress, but
player.
That yellow grass just looks fantastic.
Yeah, this is not UE space, exactly. Oh man, the Rat Club is gonna have so much fun in Pyro.
That's how I play.
So here, James just wants to get out real quick.
Oh man. Orgs are going to have so much fun in Pyro doing whatever they want. You know, there's that mission, get that artifact, just shoot your way in the outpost and get the damn artifact and leave. Come with your org. Get some troops to keep the local forces busy while somebody sneaks and get the artifact. Yeah, infiltrate and defend missions, absolutely.
So as we slightly hinted to in the first walkthrough, this is where the AA turrets will come alive. And,
Yeah.
Basically, if you're not fast enough, as James isn't, with your countermeasures, then they'll take you down.
Oh no, so there are. Oh!
So what we saw there was the player went in, and based off their actions, the faction changed against them.
And
then
game over.
basically
Back at the
became very
hospital.
aggressive.
Oh my gosh.
So in this last place,
So you
what
need
we'll
to have
show
a
you
ground
is if the
vehicle.
faction is already against you from the very beginning, and what are different ways that you can go about it. So here we
Oh,
are in
sniper.
our last walkthrough. Since you're all by yourself, we wanted to show the player take a stealthy routes versus if you were with friends, you could go in guns blazing. But this allows the player to come
Oh,
in,
so cool.
access the
Playing that as a
outpost
lone
from a
wolf, eh?
different side than what we've shown. It also allows them to.
Yeah, but if you snipe him,
clock
they are
out
going to
AI
figure out
and
someone's
see
there. Oh, it's
how
the
they
lightning
want to
bolt.
approach the problem and see what other secondary or tertiary routes would be open
That's
to them.
the electric
either
sniper.
via the ladder or maybe a possible door.
Okay, using the scope to see where. Oh!
Good night. That was a great shot.
Yeah, but
Also,
now
one
they
thing we did as
now they
well
know
was
you're
just that,
here.
you know, we changed the time of day. The
Hey, well,
wind
Big
is
Green, yeah, the
slightly
foreign eye is
stronger,
giving
so you'll
some
see the,
Nabu
gorgeous
vibe for sure. Well, it's
yellow
Origin,
grass
right?
blowing just a
But
little
yeah,
bit
it's definitely more
intense,
Star Warsy
than,
and
before.
even some of the
Also
ships
what
from
we see
episode
here is
2 as
like,
well, Wibbly.
Something to imply at the frontier living, you know, maybe the growing crops and vegetables out here, but it also gives a kind of like a soft cover approach to the perimeter of the base.
Man, this made me so hyped about Pyro. This demo is so cool.
Also, with it being a different time of day, this allows us to show off the AI having their 24-hour schedules so that they can be in different areas when you approach it. So if you approach it at night or you approach it during the morning.
Oh, it has a
you know,
suppressor.
be
Ah,
doing
yes,
different
you're right.
things, Whatever is
The suppressor is going to
valid
make it a little
for
bit
their schedule.
stealthier, yeah. What is that with 6 bullets? That's the electron
That does
gun. I
locked.
forgot. I forgot to see
So
which
there's no
gun it
going
is.
through that way.
Oh, they locked the door.
But what James does actually see here as he's
Can we actually climb the wall? Oh, it's the coda.
checking the roof line. But as I said previously, we wanted as many kind of like
Oh, sniping only works
use
until the body
aim,
is found. Yeah, gotta have to body drag,
the-
of course.
the
The
base
best
possible,
pistol would
you know,
be.
just so the player can
The
con-
arc light, the best
continue
pistol.
keep context of what's inside.
Oh no, fail!
But also
Oh
when
no,
you're
not
inside,
fail.
it allows the player to have context of where they're at within the.
Okay, they'll be
actual
able to
outpost.
climb on
And that's a
that
great shot.
ladder here.
The AI fell beautifully on the already.
Oh,
called
there's
out
another one
beautiful
there.
Yellow grass and moss. Also, as James is looking back, what he's doing is actually making a mental map of possible routes, possible advanced traversal routes on top of the outpost.
Smart. Okay, that vegetation, by the way, bending around the player. Good to see that this is, being implemented as well in the game. Okay, he's having a look
And we saw
inside
the dealer
the
there in the
outpost. Well,
bedroom. Just end of the day.
So with each outpost, there'll be different routes that will be open to the player or closed to the player. So some of them might have ladders on the outside, some of them might not. Some of them might have basically ways to get in through the floorboards. Other ones won't. But this is just one version of, many possibilities.
so how
here,
is the
player
world
will
going to
take
be?
a secondary route of
Surely there's
navigation
gonna
all the
be
way up to the roof.
more NPCs.
And then from here, this allows them to be able to check out
there's one
any of
more
the AI, also be able to look at any of the interactables. In the future, if you got good reputation, maybe you need to go and fix different items on the roof, or if you are there.
So you
for,
will have those kind of missions, I see.
Nefarious means, then maybe you want to take out the power, and which will then kill the AA.
There's actually
turrets,
so
or,
much to those.
turn off
Ho
the
ho!
lights in the.
There's actually so
in
much to
the
those
outpost.
outposts. It's not
So
just
it allows
not just
the player
decoration
to
or
interact with
interiors,
different items, and then
actual options for
basically
stealth.
create a
That is
nice,
so beautiful.
nice little sandbox for them to play.
That is so beautiful.
So here you can see one of those interactables as well as the AI.
I see. It's kind of like the power system.
And just behind these interactables, like we're seeing these kind of archways. Like right now, these are just kind of empty, and to just illustrate like
Yeah,
like
these
a guard
these
point.
AIs are not
In the
listening
future,
to anything.
these could be maybe customizable, or
There's two of
it could
them. Boom.
contain like an AA turret, like we saw on demo 1, or it could contain like
No, this
cargo
guy was a
storage.
tech guy.
Basically, we tried to design something that was as flexible as possible.
So here we're showing off the looting system as well as the
So coming in with 315.
as well as the
Hey, Eagle
inventory
6
system.
Airsoft, how are
So
you doing,
this will
man?
be Shipping in 315. This allows bodies to
Most
be able to
Pyro.
be interacted with and pick up the items you need.
Oh, that's a cool name. Yeah,
Also,
you're right.
With this change, you will no longer have global inventory, so you can't be pulling off weapons that you didn't take with you to.
Yeah, you're gonna have to take what you find and make use of what you find when you're doing those
regarding,
missions.
What you carry is what you have, and so it really makes the players think about how they want
Dude,
approach the
dude should
problem,
reload. He only has
and
one
then also
bullet
encourage
left.
them to look around and see if the designers and have placed different things that they can interact with, or
I haven't made an
use,
opinion yet, Welby.
to help.
It'll be interesting to
get
see what the
past
Right Club or
certain,
the community thinks of the
routes or
third
a certain
person.
way that's they
At the same time,
they
I
maybe
would
didn't bring
say
with them.
that it's
And we'll
probably
also
the
be
least
including
worst way of
including
having the inventory
the
system and
knickknacks
seeing how you
app in
place
Mobiglass, so now
your
that you aren't
items on
carrying
you.
everything on your body, and it's not sort of universal
why do we have
inventory,
this,
you'll be able to
box here? Is it
consult
too
this
big
app
to
to
get
see
on
kind of
top?
where stuff is being stored and keep it better organized and stuff
Make a
like that.
stair out of it? Oh,
So here,
oh
this allows the
man,
player
so
to,
smart.
have a quick little puzzle, but just gives them a little bit more interaction, and then allows them to go on.
Oh,
to
that's so cool.
what I would consider
I would never have thought of
shared
this
route.
myself. I'm not a big
versus
fan of
climbing up the
puzzles,
ladder and
so I'm not that
possibly
smart.
having to
I'm a shooter.
the AI or them being spotted by them.
So obviously you guys know that this is not going to be my approach when it comes to Outpost, but definitely is makes for a cool show. Oh yeah, there comes the finisher.
Also, I think the team did a great job on the planet as well as the Outpost. These are really fun to play and sneak around in, and you know, allows for many possible, you know, ways of attacking the same problem.
What we're seeing
What
here
are the
is
odds
like,
of this turning in the game?
it's like
50-50 or is that
getting
generous?
up
I
onto,
have
through
no
one of
idea.
these, like,
I would say that
rooftop
they
storage
do
modules, and
want to
it's
have as
going
much as
like
possible
the
that they're
highest
showing
point in the
inside the
base, so
game,
from here,
but then it all depends on
actually,
server
you know,
meshing, eh?
make probably the most informed decisions on
There's Chris
how
Roberts,
to approach
Coca-Cola
the
Coke.
next problem. You know, we're seeing this
So
garbage
can we
here,
throw the can?
and
And
ultimately,
let's say, what was that?
you know, throwing an item to distract the guard.
So
Allows them
what are we
to
looking
go
at
and
here?
access new areas.
Oh,
it's a behavior that we're still working
okay.
out, but
So we're
at
going
least
to
we're seeing,
access
like,
to the
first
interior from the
iterations and be able
top.
to continue
There we
to
go. We are inside
optimize
now.
it as well as make sure that the behavior is working properly.
Yeah, you may be able to play this
So we
mission
just saw that
4.0.
for the first time. It's like the first rooftop airlock hatch. So previously, routes in and
4.0
out,
is going to
the-
change the
if
game
the
so
outside
much
wasn't
again
pressurized, like,
compared to what we're seeing.
we
Hey,
can
there's that
function right
ground
now
vehicle
through
that needs to be
rooftop,
stolen, I suppose.
Airlock,
You know.
you can cycle and then, you know, infiltrate through the roof.
Oh, it's a little bit
And also
hot
what
in
we're
there,
seeing
which
here
is
is,
why the survival time
You know,
is,
potentially scouting out
limited.
an advanced traversal up into the
So that's why there's an
rafters,
airlock.
get on
It's
top of
also
some
to
infrastructure and
get rid of the
get in, like,
heat.
this overview as we go into the garage module.
Oh, that's so cool. So they have a rock and an Ursa
So here, this is placeholder, but it gives you a very
and a
gives you an
dragonfly.
idea of, you know, we want to have different interactables, different loot boxes.
Now, why would this
items,
box on top
the-
of there
the
have some fruit?
locations
That's
of
weird, right?
If the players explore,
Or
they'll
maybe
be
he was standing
rewarded.
too close to the
We-
heat
we
lamp.
want to
Yeah,
encourage
Abyss
them
Petra, perhaps.
looking in
That would
every
be
nook and
extra
cranny and
realism, for sure.
enjoying, you know, what the Outpost has for them.
So how many NPCs are we looking
And
at
one
here?
of the things that's interesting is these garages won't be vehicle spawn points, so it's not like a big kind of like pad in the middle, but it's more like, you know, if you want to have your vehicle there, you got to drive it in and park it. So here you can see a variety of vehicles.
But then-
just
Okay,
just
that's
laid out
interesting, but then
how
the game
player
will have to
just
remember
parked
that
it.
the vehicle is
Gives a
there,
much more
obviously. 'Cause
believable
otherwise
and
people will be
realistic,
losing it, right?
design.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe they do have already those missions in place, like the stealth mission for Microtech as well, but they can't
Again,
because
we're
of the tech.
Just encouraging
That's also a possible
different navigation,
explanation.
different routes.
Okay, we're
Go
down the
into,
ground there. We've killed those
over
NPCs
to the left, back there, and there was
in
a
the garage.
possible
But we
way
still
of
need to
going
get the
into
artifact. They haven't gotten the artifact yet.
the floorboards or going underneath the outpost. Again, those will be opened up or closed off based off of, you know, just how we want to build the outpost. Not everyone will
Oh
be
no,
built the same.
those
Our
those
philosophy
civilians
for-
here didn't see it coming.
for these are to make sure that each one of them feels unique, and this is just one way of us customizing
So
it
what are
and-
we
and
looting
making
here?
each one feel different, and so
The multi-tool.
player won't always be used to the same route. So here, again, we're using the inventory system. We allow the players to go in, and if you take out a certain AI, they might have different tools or different notes or different items that you'll need in order to solve your mission.
Okay, that's so cool. Very realistic indeed.
Interestingly, when we
Making sure that you make the right
we really
choices.
wanted these internal airlocks, but we knew we needed some sort of like view, like pothole on them, just so before you commit through.
I
before
do
you
have a
cycle,
problem
you
though
can
with
just double
killing the
check to see if there's
technicians,
any
but
bad guys on the other side.
So we got some ragdoll bugs.
I think it's a mission, Eagle.
Because it wouldn't be a CitizenCon
I think
without
it's like
any sort of,
bring the artifact to
issues with
X
bugs.
Dropbox, and if you do that, you get paid 10 million Alpha USC, maybe. I don't know. I would guess that it's probably a mission you would
So
get
here,
in
like,
Stanton or
previously
something.
The players being,
maybe.
you know, on the roof. They've come down through the main section of the outpost.
It's
So here
only
what the
temporary
players
killing.
did
They
is
do
go into
respawn.
the
Oh.
underfloor section. So these aren't vents, but they're more like subfloors.
Oh, let's speak about it
So
later.
the vents
Okay.
feel very dark, very minimal, but you're actually seeing the foundations of these outposts. So inside here, it's the player.
Of
will
course
need
they
to kind
respawn. They respawn at the hospital, right?
Work out how to navigate through them. It's very much like a torch-based experience. You know.
Oh crap! This is like a
and then
cave,
within
but we are
here,
under the
What
outpost.
the player can actually do is work out roughly where they are in relation to the to what's upstairs, and what you're seeing here, like this light bleeding down through. You know, you can kind of make informed decisions. Or okay, that's where that AI was. Or right now the player is just underneath that main social space. So if you think back, like that was that guard at the beginning, just next to the kitchen counter.
That's too complicated for me. I'll never do the
You know,
stealth approach.
We've intentionally made these spaces not necessarily like very easy to navigate. because,
Yeah, it seems
you know,
very difficult for
there
sure.
wouldn't be a lot of light down here. You know, the player would have to.
But it's very
you know,
impressive that they
follow,
did
for
think
example,
about
James is following the blue
making
wire
that
here, you know,
that basement
you know, making a
available for
decision, like,
players
hey,
to
if I
go in
follow
just
that
in
blue
case
wire,
they
I'm
want
probably
to.
gonna
That
get
is
to
really awesome.
something interesting, or a point where I can actually, you know, exit this subplot space and get back up above.
No lower attach. Put these objects
What
on
I
the
like
verse and
about
then.
them is basically just the claustrophobic.
Yeah, it's like
feel
an old
of it.
rest. Yeah, for sure.
And
They
then
feel claustrophobic,
obviously
right?
the
Yes,
addition of
that's the whole
possible
point, right?
Secondary, or more
Holy
advanced
crap.
navigation.
Holy
so
crap, that
either going
typhoon
into prone
outside is making
or,
some pretty heavy
just
rain.
Going full crouch.
So here we come out
Oh, the guy is
Uh,
naked.
the bathroom space that's on the other side of the garage, so we're on the opposite side of the outpost from where we just were.
There's nothing
Good
to loot
rifle.
here.
Now the body drag in the shower.
So here,
What can
this
we
is just
equip?
a different
These are his
wrapper
clothes.
on a loot box. In this case, it's a hamper. And so the player will be able to really change outfits and adjust the way that they look so that they can walk around the outpost and not be
She could have
be
better
noticed.
underwears.
There will be kind of a certain time limit associated with it. We still need to work out the details on how all that will work, but the goal is to give them a little bit of leeway. And
So basically,
if you're looking
depending,
for maybe
like
you're
if you
not
have certain
scrutinized
types of
as much
clothes,
and
it's
the
going to
AI won't,
trick the AI into thinking you're part of the org.
won't notice you as quickly.
So here we can see back into the social space, but this time on the other side. And then this door will lead directly
there's
into
the bedroom.
the habitation room that we saw previously on the outside.
Oh, that was the merchant.
Speaking
Holy
of
crap.
fun ragdoll physics.
Oh, he's going to put it
that
in
was a
the.
great one.
So here, the player decided to take the
Oh, error.
dealer out instead of actually figuring out how they could open up the safe.
Yeah, that's the dealer right there.
so-
Okay, he's dead.
They're going to have to look around the room. They're going to have to interact with the body and possibly see, you know, is there a way for them to
Oh.
actually open it?
So they have to look for a
in other
code.
cases, maybe the safe will be hackable in the future, and in
'Cause
some
they don't
cases
have
it won't
hacking
be,
yet.
And then you'll need to figure out a different way of actually opening it.
What a quick end here. The guy was shot in the back.
So here we spot a little clue,
Ah.
a little note, and you'll notice the. What's fun is like the name on here. If you look back and see the some of the AI we've been taken out, you may notice some names. So here's the clue for the player.
Okay, one,
But
two, three,
one
four.
of the coolest things for me here,
Can you believe you would have done it by
the player
chance
is
and then you would have
holding
done it?
an item with the clue, and while holding the item, they can seamlessly interact with another item to
Yeah,
solve a puzzle.
that is so
That's
cool.
awesome.
There it is, but it
Here
looks
we
like
go,
a
look back.
microwave.
Player was able to acquire the artifact, and then will be able to do whatever they want with it, either sell it or be able to.
Oh no,
Use
Eagle!
it
It's been a long
somehow
time we
in
haven't
a
seen items falling
situation.
through the ground. I think that they figure
One of
out
the
how
things
to fix
was
that.
really exciting about watching this kind of back to back to back is finally getting to see
Awesome.
that freedom of choice. And it's like it's
Awesome,
really,
that was
really-
awesome.
I mean, again,
A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Joint membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.